Okay, what I'm doing here is I'm modeling the soft classic clothing personality. I used to think I was a soft natural, and I would wear a blouse that I made for myself that was soft natural. Actually, you know why that blouse that I thought was soft natural worked so good on me? It's because the fabric was light and flowing. As classics look good with lighter flowing fabrics, and they look good with a cinched waist. The only problem with that blouse was it was a little bit too flouncy for a classic. Classics are like medium everything, nothing to extremes. So I'm a soft classic, and as you can see, before I would never wear smooth fabrics before because I mistakenly believed that I thought I was a natural, and naturals look good with rough fabrics. Though a soft natural, the fabrics can't be too rough. But fortunately for me, I was very close. I was right about the soft part. That's a soft natural is a blend between a romantic and a natural. A natural is like the casual look, and the romantic look is very feminine, frilly, and shiny fabrics and stuff. So I was right about the soft part. I do have some romantic in me. But I was wrong about the natural part. I'm not a natural, I'm a classic. Because look at this. I used to never wear this skirt because I thought the fabric was too smooth for a natural. But look how good I look in this. This is the soft classic clothing personality. I actually wasn't doing too bad with my clothing because what I was doing is when I thought I was a soft natural was I was actually wearing a kind of soft classic because I noticed that I looked better in the thinner fabrics and I tended to wear them more. Like even because I just noticed it, so I figured, well, it must be because of the fluidity, because soft naturals can't look like they're constricted either, so I was close. But look, these are smooth fabrics that look stunning on me. I'm not a natural, I'm a classic. So, and the belt. I used to not wear this belt because I thought the belt didn't look good on me. Well, actually the belt looked funny with the rough fabric. But when you wear this belt with a smooth fabric like this, it looks great on me because it's so here I am in all my soft classic glory. The main difference between the soft natural and the soft classic, and this is how I figured out I was a classic, is the hair. If you're a classic, your hair must be well groomed, well kept, no hair sticking out, and I've done my hair dreadful. Part of it's my fault because I was just lazy about doing my hair, but part of it was that I'd say it's mostly my fault, just being dumb about my hair, not really caring too much about my hair like I should. But part of it was because I didn't have the money to go to a beautician all the time. And when you're a classic, you need to pay attention to your hair. Fortunately, Jesus Christ ordered me to stop going to the beautician, which forced me to learn how to cut my own hair. And in the process, now that I do my own hair, I can afford to get my hair cut at least once a month, which I do it myself. And as I've been cutting my hair over the past couple years, I look at myself in the mirror and I've been going with the lines that look good on my face, and I've come up with a hairstyle that's easy to take care of because I'm a very busy lady. So David Kibbe in his book Metamorphosis says that if you're a classic, he said if you neglect your hair, you're finished. You just look horrible. A classic woman has to pay attention to her hair. So if you've got if you're very busy, you need to go with like a medium to shortish cut, easy. And you need to have subtle layering that frames the face, and that's what this haircut does. And if you've noticed in the past year, my hair has been looking a lot better. Before, I would let my hair grow down to here or even longer, and it looked horrible. I used to ask myself, why does my hair look so horrible when I grow it out? That's because it looks unkempt. A classic woman, if you let your hair grow out, you need to roll it with hot rollers or do something, but you don't want it to look, you want it to look well set, but not overly fussy. So, like, look at some of Grace Kelly's pictures, how she did her hair. That's nice for a classic. Or, she's a classic, but not a soft classic. A soft classic would be like Meryl Streep, Merle Oberon. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that name right. These are the celebrities from my baby boomer and older generation. So anyways, my shoes are not quite right, but I've always looked good in pumps, and that's classic. But I never wear the high-heeled pumps, so they probably look stunning on me because I have terrible feet and I don't want to make my feet problems worse, so I just wear the flats. We look good with feminine flats if you're a classic. I will say this, I've pretty much been wearing classic shoes all along. I figured that out in my 20s. And I remember once in my 20s, I wore a blouse that was very sheer. It had cinches right around the waist, and then it kind of flounced out like this. Oh man, did I get compliments on that outfit. It was in my church dress and a skirt. It was all light material and so it was typical soft classic. Oh, I looked awful, great in that. And once I had a dress that had like a scoop neckline was shearing, and it kind of like was soft material and it kind of flowed and went out like this. That soft classic, I looked great in that. But none of us is totally objective when we look at ourselves. So David Kibbe recommends when you try to figure out what type you are, to have a friend analyze, take the test along with you and answer the questions. And in his book, Metamorphosis, he has a test. I'll have a link underneath this video for the test. I believe the test is online, and you can determine what your type is. There are different types. There's the romantic clothing personality, the natural, the classic, the gayman. Gayman's too short and cute and spunky. Dramatic is kind of like you got something unusual, like super long legs, maybe a big nose, or a very long face or something. A natural clothing personality, that's somebody who looks good in casual clothes, and their hair can be sort of unkempt and it will look good on them. See, that's with me. I noticed, I was looking at pictures of what they recommend for the hair, for the soft natural, and I thought, I know if I wore my hair like that, I'd look crappy. So I started thinking, Gail, did you diagnose yourself wrong? I don't think you are a soft natural. Anyways, here I am. The belts need to be for a classic, soft classic, medium to thin. You want the elegant, gracious lady look, kind of like. So this is typical soft classic. This jewelry here is kind of like soft classic. You want the jewelry to be elegant, gracious, classy looking. That's the soft classic look. And this is who I am. And look at this. See, this looks good on me. I used to never wear this because I said, oh, the fabric's too shiny. I'm a natural. I was wrong. I'm a classic. This looks great on me. This is my best look. My hair. That's soft natural. They don't recommend a blunt cut. For a classic, a blunt cut is great. Though you need a little bit of layering to frame the face. So this is, if you want to order our clothes at Church of Gail, we have a clothing line, and we recommend you take a test first, maybe have someone else do it because you won't be objective about yourself like what happened to me. Find out what your clothing personality is, then order your style. We also do it by colors, like I'm a soft classic winter, and a soft classic looks good in the more neutral pastel shades of winter. So look at this. I wasn't too far off with soft natural, but this, you say, why are you interested in this? And my mother was a model and runs in the family, so this is I'm still working on getting my model figure. Need to lose a couple more pounds. I'm getting there though. I'm finding JesusMyFitnessPal.com is the best way to do it. So look how good I look in smooth, shiny fabrics. The classic look, and the makeup, the soft natural, soft classic makeup is very similar. The clothing's kind of similar, and that both styles don't look good with unconstructed boxy looks. You need to frame the waist. But the classic woman, I think you need to frame it more than a soft natural. So, and when I took this belt off, it didn't look too good. I mean, it just doesn't look good. See, because you need to frame the waist when you are see that? Gotta frame the waist. So I'm just showing you, there's something to this clothing personality stuff, but this belt is perfect for a classic. So I'll do it right now. See, you frame the waist, it looks good. But I definitely need the belt to get my best look on this. So if you want to order our clothes, contact our men at gailsmen@yahoo.com and find out what your clothing personality is. We also have styles for men. Men are also the clothing personality and colors, and if you want to look sharp, we've got the best clothing line in the world. gailsmen@yahoo.com.